Hey guys, GasGuzler here, and F-150's back. Now, over the last 9 months, I've been doing a crap load of work to this truck. Basically just getting it back on the road and stuff, and then it was a bunch of cosmetic stuff. And then it turned into me ripping the whole front end apart and taking the bed off, and basically redoing the whole truck. But yeah, it's back, and hopefully we are going to make some videos with it. And ignore the dirt on the tires. I don't really baby this truck, so I kind of had to just insert the clip. So as you guys can see, the paint is super shiny. I basically did to the end of the cab, and then I just half-assed the bed. And it actually came out decent, considering I hardly did this at all. I didn't do the hood yet, because it is taking a lot more stuff to buff it than I thought, so I might have to get a buffer for that. And I did the driver fender and part of the door, so I still got to do this side. But finally, this truck looks like an XLT. I got 2 chrome mirrors for it. Ignore that. And I also got a chrome rear bumper for it, which came out insanely shiny, like almost brand new. It's not the nicest bumper though, but I mean, the truck it came off of was also not the nicest, so I don't really know what I'm expecting from it, but considering the fact that this side is held on with 1 bolt because the whole mount rusted off, so I bought 2 new taillights for it, finally. When I was in school, I photoshopped a picture of this truck. I photoshopped clear turn signals on it just to see what it would look like. And I was like, huh, that actually looks really good, but I'll never find them. And sure enough, like a month later, I found these for 25 bucks in Marketplace. So I ran over and picked them up. I'm not a fan of those, but they look awesome on this truck. So still trying to find a nicer grill because this is driving me insane. This is actually off the truck the rear bumper came off of. So we still have the cab to it. I've literally just been beating it with a sledgehammer. Yeah, when I said this truck was bad, I meant it is really bad. And then we also started shooting at the windshield, so that was fun. Inside is completely redone. I have mat pockets for the bottom of my doors finally. Put in an Alpine stereo, XLT trim. Split back window, I swapped that in. New steering wheel cover. My ashtray works finally, so that's cool. The vinyl seat is out of that white F-250 we bought. I put that in. It's super, super comfy. The bed liner is also out of that truck. The third brake light is also out of that truck, and I put LEDs in it, so. Actually, not by choice. Apparently, the incandescent bulbs in these, they're too close to the plastic, and it actually melts the housing, so I had to put LEDs in it. And the biggest thing that I did to this truck was a new radiator support, which was also out of that white F-250. So I have front body mounts, finally. I still have the old one, but there were 0 mounts whatsoever. Like, it was not attached to the body at all. So when I would hit a bump, the whole front end would bounce and it was sketchy and stuff. So I am going to hold on to that for an upcoming project if I can find a junk cab. I have 2 almost mint tailgate panels. This one is mint. This one's got a small ding in it. But I was thinking about putting one of these on my truck, but I'd have to cut holes in the tailgate. And the whole inside is like smashed in, and the way that those mount, it's not even going to sit flush on the tailgate, so I'm just going to find a new one. The back window is also tinted, so that's nice. I put in a new turn signal thing too, because all the white print was worn off mine. It starts exactly the same, but yeah, it runs exactly the same. Nothing's changed. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. That gas tank is also out of that white F-250. That's the main reason I bought that truck, is because there was so much stuff I needed on it. For whatever reason, this thing does mad burnouts now. Okay, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Radio's nice. Actually, what I really love about this radio is it's not like those stupid Sony ones with like the RGB lights. It's honestly blinding at night. This is so low-key, and it matches all the green lights too. I love it. I just ran something over. Whatever. Alright, it's story time, but with a wide camera. So I bought this truck back in September of 2020, and it was not a good looking truck then. It was all smashed up. It was covered in moss. There were holes in the bumpers from whatever they hit. The frame was bent. It had sat for 7 years in this old guy's backyard, and it had some crappy Weston rear bumper on it. Don't ever buy them. I can actually bend them with my hands. They're not good. They're not reinforced at all. I had originally bought this truck because I loved the color. My dad, when he was younger, he had also had a 94 F-150 4.9. Basically the same truck. It was just a 4x4 and it was 1 year older. And he had thrown these chrome wheels on it because he had like the base model hubcaps. He didn't like them. And that was my original intention with this truck. I started getting parts, making it look close to it, besides the fact that mine's only 2-wheel drive. But and then I think like a month before I shot the original video on this truck, I'd put the chrome trim on it, and I was like, hey, I like that. Why don't I leave it? Fast forward to now, it's a full XLT now for the most part. Obviously, I'm not putting the moldings or the fender trim on it. I used to use a site called Tinkercad. It's basically just like a 3D CAD studio. And I had been posting like little update things about this truck basically since I got it. My name is the Ford Truck Guy on there, and I've kind of just abandoned my account because they removed comments and it made everything difficult. So, and that was like close to a year ago, I think. So I had originally had the just slotted aluminum wheels on this truck. Those are the first wheels that I put on it, and then I got these. Everybody on Tinkercad knew about that. Nobody on YouTube did, because this was actually long before I did YouTube. But I'll put a pic of it up now. Those wheels probably would have looked good on it right now, but because it still had all the silver bumpers and stuff, it did not look good, which is why I swapped to these. But yeah, there's a bit of history on this truck and me and everything, so. And then I guess why not give an update on this thing? I am still... Oh, I left that uncovered. Oh, God. Good thing I checked. But yeah, I'm still looking for a 2-barrel carb for this. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end that here. I know you all miss this truck, so I figured I'd bring it back. Please like and subscribe if you guys like my content, and I will catch you guys in the next video.